Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we cut through the noise and get you straight to the insights you need. If you've ever played around with AI image generators, you know that incredible explosion of creativity that's happening is mind-blowing stuff. But you probably also know that frustration, right?
Yep.
You type something in, hit generate, and you get, well, almost what you wanted.
Oh, definitely. That almost. It's like you asked for a sleek modern chair and you get something with octopus tentacles instead.
Exactly. It's chaos sometimes.
And that's really why this deep dive is so important today. We're talking to you if you want to move past just, guessing. If you want to actually design your AI images, become the architect.
Architect of your vision. I like that. So, yeah, our mission today is to dig into this fantastic resource. It's an ebook called Generative Photography ZAI. Torzini Obrazos Pomoko JSON. It's by Christopher Kia from Tuxen.
Right. And the core idea is that this structured approach using something called JSON can take your maybe vague ideas and turn them into really precise, photorealistic, coherent images.
Giving you control, like a photographer or a film director would have.
You nailed the core problem there. Think about it like building a house. You wouldn't just tell the builders, oh, I want a big modern house, make it bright inside. You'd end up with who knows what.
Yeah, a total mess. You'd have proper blueprints, detailed plans.
Exactly. And that's the shift we're talking about for AI images, moving from just like throwing adjectives at the machine to actually designing with a blueprint.
And that blueprint, in this case, is JSON.
So JSON, what is it? It stands for JavaScript Object Notation. Sounds techy, but honestly, in simple terms, it's just a way to organize information neatly using text. It's super common online for data exchange.
Okay, but how does that apply to making pictures?
Well, this ebook brilliantly applies it as like a detailed script or a scenario for the AI. Instead of one sentence, you're giving it a full production plan.
A screenplay for your image. I like that analogy. So why is using this structured JSON thing better than just typing a sentence? What are the superpowers here?
Okay, first big one. Segmentation of information. It's not just listing stuff. It's about separating your creative ideas into compartments. Think lighting, background, character, camera settings, all distinct.
Right, so you can tweak one without breaking the others.
Precisely. You want to change the lighting from sunny to moody. You change just the lighting part. You don't accidentally make the character, suddenly wear a hat.
Oh man, I've done that. Tried to add rain and suddenly the whole style changed.
We've all been there. JSON stops that. It keeps things organized. Then there's stylistic repeatability, super important for projects. Say you need a series of images, maybe for a story or a brand, all with the exact same look and feel.
Ah, okay. Like the same camera style, same mood.
Exactly. With JSON, you define that style once the camera, the lighting, the rendering, then you just copy that whole style block and only change, say, the character's pose or the setting details for each new image.
That's huge for consistency. A real time saver.
And that leads to the third point, ease of modification. If an image is 90% right, but maybe the background is too busy,
You just edit the background field in the JSON.
bingo! No need to rewrite the whole prompt and cross your fingers. You make a targeted change. It's surgical.
So, JSON itself, how does it look? You mentioned organization.
At its heart, it uses key value pairs. Think of it like labels and information. You have a key, which is a label in quotes, like mood, then a colon, then the value, which is the actual data, like melancholic.
So mood, melancholic. Simple enough.
Yeah, and these values can be text, numbers, true, false things, or even lists or like nested structures for more complex details. It lets you build up a really detailed plan.
It feels like it brings intentionality back. It reminds me of what Henri Cartier-Bresson said, something about photos being made with the eye, heart, and head, not just the camera.
That's a perfect quote for this. JSON is basically the tool to translate what's in your eye, heart, and head into instructions the AI can understand precisely. So the ebook lays out this structure, this AI photographer structure. Think of it as your control panel, your command center.
Okay, I'm at the control panel. Where do I start? What's section 1?
Section 1 is meta. This is the soul, the core concept. It holds the title, just the essence of the scene. Then style, is it photographic? And art style, digital. Inspired by someone specific, maybe a technique.
Like defining the whole aesthetic foundation.
Exactly. And then mood, your emotional compass. Is it sad, happy, tense, calm? So for that film noir scene we keep mentioning, you'd put style as film noir, cinematic, high contrast, black and white, and mood as melancholic, mysterious. Sets the whole tone up front.
Got it. Soul defined. What's next? How the AI sees it.
Precisely. Section 2, Camera, your virtual gear bag. And it's not just gear, it's about perspective, framing,
So
narrative.
you can choose like a specific camera model.
You can specify type like 35mm film camera for that retro grain, or maybe Sony A7RV for hyperrealism. But the real magic is in the lens. An 85mm f1.4 gives you that gorgeous portrait look with blurry backgrounds, bokeh.
Right, versus a wide angle for landscapes.
Yeah, like a 24mm f11 keeps everything sharp. Then you have shot type, close up, medium shot, establishing shot. And angle, low angle makes things look powerful. High angle can feel isolating.
So changing the camera settings for our detective, maybe from a medium shot to a high angle wide shot, changes the whole feeling.
Completely. From intimate confrontation to lonely figure in a big city,
Yeah.
you're thinking like a cinematographer now.
Okay, so we've got the mood, the camera, but we need someone in the scene, the star. Section 3, subject and character.
Yep. This is where you bring them to life. And it's more than just describing. Description nails down the basics. Age, job, maybe an archetype like weary detective. Appearance gets really detailed, hair color, eye color, clothes. And those crucial, unique details, freckles, a scar, a particular watch.
The little things that make them feel real.
Exactly. An expression on pose captures emotion and body language. So for a detective, world-weary but determined, worn-out trench coat, sharp blue eyes. And a cool tip from the book, you can use actor names as shorthand, like stoicism of a young Clint Eastwood. The AI often gets that look.
That's a clever shortcut.
Okay.
Okay, characters ready. Now the world around them. Section 4, setting.
Right, building the stage. Location defines the place, not just alley, but narrow cobblestone alleyway, 1940s American city. Specifics matter.
Time of day, too, I assume.
Crucial. Time of day changes everything. Golden hour, warmth versus midnight mystery. And atmosphere adds layers, weather like post-rain slick streets, elements like steam rising from manholes, background details like distant neon signs reflecting in puddles.
You're really painting a picture with words there. Immersive.
That's the goal. Put the detective in that specific, moody 1940s alley.
And the mood is so tied to lighting, which is section 5. This feels like where the artistry really comes in.
Absolutely. Light sculpts everything. It directs the eye, creates emotion. Here you define the style. Is it chiaroscuro, that high contrast, shadowy look? Or maybe soft light for something gentler. Volumetric lighting for those visible beams of light.
And where the light comes from.
That source. Sunlight through blinds. Harsh overhead street lamp. Flickering neon sign. A single softbox, like in a studio. And color temperature sets the feel. Warm light feels cozy. Cool light feels sterile or mysterious. You can even specify mixed lighting.
So for our detective,
Yeah.
maybe dramatic hard light from that street lamp, but with a touch of warm red accent from a far-off neon sign.
Perfect. Adds depth and fits the noir vibe.
Okay, scene captured, lit beautifully. Now the digital darkroom, section 6, rendering.
Exactly. Post-production time, how does the AI actually finalize the image? Engine sets the overall render style, photorealistic, or maybe something stylized like Unreal Engine 5 for a game look, or cell shading for animation.
And film looks, can you mimic old film stock?
Oh yeah, that's filmulation. This is great for photographers. You could ask for Kodak Portra 400 for those lovely skin tones, or Cinestill 800T with its distinctive red glow, that halation effect around lights.
Or classic black and white.
Definitely. Ilford HP5 for that gritty, grainy black and white. Then quality sets resolution like 8K, and other details like tack sharp focus ensure it looks polished.
So for our detective, black and white, inspired by Ilford HP5, high contrast, heavy grain, 8K.
Nice.
Gets you that specific aesthetic.
Now, section 7, color plate. This sounds intriguing, especially if you just chose black and white. How does this give you more control?
Well, even within black and white, you control tones. But imagine you weren't doing black and white. This section gives you painterly control over the colors. You set dominant colors for the main theme. Then accent colors for those small, powerful splashes. Think the red dress in Schindler's List or the Sin City effect.
Wow, that level of targeted color control.
Exactly. Very hard otherwise. And overall tone handles saturation and contrast, vibrant and saturated, or muted and desaturated.
Yeah.
So you can take our detective scene and shift it to neo-noir using this, maybe dominant deep midnight blues with targeted accent colors of vibrant magenta and electric cyan neon glow. Totally different feel. That's incredibly powerful. Okay, last control section. Section 8. Negative prompt. The art of saying no.
Yes. This is your quality control, your correction tool, essential for avoiding, well, weird stuff.
Like the classic AI problem of too many fingers.
Exactly. You use this to explicitly ban things, anatomical errors like deformed hands, extra limbs, unwanted styles like third render, cartoonish, text showing up randomly, low quality results like blurry, ugly. Aha. Like Edward Weston said, what is left out is as important as what is put in.
So for our detective, we'd add negatives like no third render, no extra people, no deformed hands. Helps keep the AI focused.
Absolutely. Cleans up the output dramatically. No more random artifacts, hopefully.
So mastering that whole structure gives you one amazing image, but the real magic, maybe, is creating a whole story, right? A series of images that feel connected.
That's the next level, yeah.
Hmm.
And the JSON structure makes it manageable. The ebook calls it the golden rule. Treat your detailed JSON as a template. It has an invariant core, the stuff that stays the same, and narrative levers are the stuff you change.
Okay, so the invariant core provides the consistency.
Right. These are your anchors. Things like the main character description, the overall style and mood from the meta section, your rendering settings like film emulation, the color plate, the main location. Keep these constant across the series.
And the narrative levers are how you tell the story shot by shot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You change things like the camera perspective, wide shot, medium, close up, the character's expression and pose from thoughtful to reacting, maybe the time of day or subtle atmosphere changes.
So for our detective series, shot 1, establishing shot, high angle, lonely. Shot 2, medium shot, eye-level confrontation. Shot 3, tight close-up, low angle, moment of doubt. But the core noir style, the lighting principles, the character's look, that all stays the same.
Precisely. It looks like stills from the same film. That's when you're really directing the AI.
Now, this JSON structure is the master plan. But you still need to talk to the specific AI tool, right? They don't all just eat raw JSON.
Good point. No, the structure is for your thinking and organizing. The ebook covers how you translate or flatten this into prompts for different tools. They each have their own dialect, sort of.
Like Midjourney, it seems like more poetic prompts sometimes.
Yeah, Midjourney often responds well to evocative descriptions combined. You'd merge your JSON elements into flowing text, and you use its parameters, R for aspect ratio, style raw if you want less of its default opinion, and importantly, no for your negative prompts.
Okay, and DE3, I hear it likes natural language.
It does. With DA3, you can often write almost full sentences like you're instructing an assistant. Create a photorealistic image of, and you can directly say, please do not include deformed hands or extra people. It understands negation quite well.
More conversational. And stable diffusion, that seems more technical.
Stable diffusion, especially through interfaces like Automatic 1111 or Comfy UI, often gives you the most direct control, closest to the JSON idea. It usually has separate boxes for the main prompt and the negative prompt. Perfect fit. Plus, it understands weighting terms like word but 1.3 to increase importance or word to decrease it. Super fine-tuned control.
So you need to learn the nuances of your chosen tool.
Definitely. And experiment. Remember Cartier-Bresson again. Your first 10,000 photographs are your worst. Same applies here. Your first prompts will be a learning curve. Keep refining.
Okay, so you've planned meticulously generated amazing, consistent images. Now you got to share them. The final step is getting your work seen. The ebook covers Instagram strategy.
It does, yeah. Super practical advice. First, your profile is your storefront. Memorable username, strong profile pic, maybe an AI piece you're proud of, and a clear bio with keywords like AI artist, AI photography, generative art.
Makes sense. And for posts.
High-quality images are key. Use carousels for series, perfect for showing that narrative arc we talked about. Captions matter too. Don't just post the image, tell the story behind it, ask a question, get people engaged, and be transparent. Use a tag like #MadeWithAI or similar, builds trust.
Hashtags too, right? How do you use those effectively?
Use a mix. Broad ones like #ARPart, niche ones relevant to your style like #photography or #darkfantasyart, and maybe create your own unique tag for your projects. But it's not just about posting, it's community. Reply to comments, follow other creators you admire, join Discord servers or forums for AI art, engage, and try to post regularly.
Great advice. So wrapping this up, this deep dive really shows how moving to a structured approach, like the JSON method in Krzysztof ebook, gives you just immense control.
It really does. You stop being someone just rolling the dice and become the architect, the director, the cinematographer, the lighting designer, all of it.
It transforms the whole process.
Yeah. It's an invitation, really. An invitation for you listening to start experimenting. Find your own unique style, your own voice in this incredible new landscape.
So here's a final thought to leave you with. In an era where AI can generate almost anything visually, perhaps the true artist isn't just the one who sees the potential image, but the one who can meticulously design the intention behind it, the one who can architect the story with precision. What stories will you choose to architect?
That's a great question to ponder.
And if you want the full blueprint, the guide we've been discussing is Generative Photography AI, Tworzenie obrazowe za pomocą JSON by Krzysztof Pika, published by Toxin. It's packed with these structures, ready-to-use templates, inspiration lists, everything to get you started. And we're excited to announce it will be available for purchase starting this coming Monday, August 4th, 2025.
Definitely check it out. And also, Toxin Navy, the publisher, they build web and AI applications themselves, really combining that creative eye with solid tech, embodying a lot of these principles.
Fantastic. Well, hopefully this deep dive has given you a powerful new framework for thinking about and controlling AI image generation. Until next time, keep diving deep.